Let's get straight to it. 2011 Ford Escape. This is the 3.0 liter engine. So today we are changing the coolant reservoir, and you can see this is also where you fill it. There is no radiator cap for this. This is the radiator cap basically. So all the pressure is built in here. So it's not a regular reservoir. So be careful changing this. You definitely want to make sure that the vehicle is all the way cool, all the way cooled down. You don't want to open this system up with pressure in it. But this is your new part here, and you can see that there's there's only two outlets where water goes. There's one right here and a small one at the bottom. This here is just where the coolant will purge from. But as far as where pressure is concerned, there's pressure here and pressure here. And you can see it on the old part right here, a hose clamp there and a hose clamp there. So the only thing holding this down to the vehicle is this 10mm nut here. Once that is up, you can just pull this all the way up. You can see from the old part, just pull this up and you'll be able to replace it. So let's remove that 10mm nut. Let's get this hose clamp off and that hose clamp there. And we're going to try to use gravity to help us so we don't have to drain the coolant in order to change this. All right, so once that 10mm is up right there, you can loosen up this 10mm nut here, and then that frees up. There's no reason to remove that all the way. And then see, so now we're loose, and the only thing that has this connected is these two connections here. So I'm going to remove this connection first. There's no coolant up here on this line, and then I can hold this up so I don't lose any more coolant, and then I can deal with this bottom one. Okay, so I got this side off, and I'm just sitting it upright so that the gravity won't flow the coolant out. And now, so I can continue to hold this. Now I'm gonna get this bottom one off. So you can see this hose comes above the hood, so I can get this bottom one off and hold that gravity there and put the new part on while it's still high in the air like this. So I'm trying to get, you can see the coolant in here. I'm trying to get the coolant to go down this line here so I can save as much coolant as possible. Okay, so I did the little quick switcheroo. I held this up, I moved the hose clamp, and I put the new part on real quickly. I didn't lose any coolant at all down here. So now I can actually set this down now where it belongs. Okay, now let's put this 10mm nut back on right here. Once I get a 10mm down, everything is nice and tight now, and the one over there as well. So we got that bottom hose on, and now we just have to put our top hose on. Let's slip that on. All right, got our hose clamp all the way back up. And just like that. So let's fill this with some coolant, and that should be it. This is basically how you install your new coolant reservoir.